calls, caught one vision. Whole squad talking, I'm locked on a mission. Train door closing, but I still kept sprinting. Life moved quick, so I learned quick decisions. Everybody got opinions when the outcome visible. Nobody got solutions when the problem is critical. Funny how confidence look different from a distance. Same people doubting, now discussing my potential. Back when the timetable board kept flickering. Back when the bank balance looked ridiculous. Back when the cold hit harder than the criticism. I was sketching out routes through impossible conditions. City lights reflecting off the glass while the carriage keeps rattling. Thoughts moving faster than the landscape passing. Dreams look massive compared to the room I was trapped in. But a small room never stopped a large imagination. Some people wait for signs, I got tired of waiting. Some people study chances, I started creating. Whole lot of noise in the background, whole lot of talk with no action. Whole lot of promises floating around, not enough people attached to the practice. I learned more from pressure than comfort, more from setbacks and smooth runs, more from silence than speeches, more from persistence than shortcuts. Late train, cold rain, same route, home cheap headphones, big plans, eyes on goals. Watching towers in the distance glowing gold, thinking one day I'll arrive there on my own. Everybody sees the highlights later, nobody sees the foundation stages. Nobody sees the quiet frustration, stack of small wins through endless patience. Funny thing is I never need a guarantee, certainty usually arrives too late. I just needed enough belief to keep moving, even when the numbers gave me reasons to hesitate. Fast pace now, deadlines piling while opportunities multiply. New expectations showing up beside old ambitions. Responsibilities growing at the same speed as possibilities. And somehow that pressure feels energizing, because I remember slower days. Days where progress looked invisible, days where effort felt unreturned, days where every plan felt fragile, days where quitting would have been understandable, but understandable wasn't enough. I wanted more than understanding. I wanted momentum, I wanted freedom, I wanted movement. Now the city feels smaller, the vision feels larger, the goals feel closer, the standards feel sharper. No dramatic entrance, no lucky break, no overnight story. Just thousands of ordinary choices, made consistently enough to become extraordinary. Head clear, foot down, eyes forward, keep going. Because the distance between where you are and where you wanna be usually gets crossed by people willing to keep moving after everyone else gets comfortable standing still. Don't run. Black man's blackout, back road, no brakes. Bass blast, blast back, bad blood, no face. Cold code, overload, whole zone. Gonna shake. No love, no trust, just the moves that I make. Yeah. Click, 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 clack, cadence, snap fast, no slack. Rapid fire, pattern, I attack, then detach, dead set. Mindset, red eyes, no rest. Step in the set, put the weight on your chest. Run it, gonna cut it, shut it, never slow pace. Double time, triple rhyme, leave a scar on the base. No trace, I erase every fake in the frame. I don't play by the rules, I just break the game. Back room, crack lens, couldn't see where I'm going, now I'm at. Every step, every move that I'm knowing, cold night. Street lights, learn pain from the start. Now I carve every bar like a blade in the dark. No melody, just bars, let it ring, let it bang. Every word like a war, every war like a clang. No hook, just truth, every beat get attacked. I don't sing, I just bring what they never could match. Tick tock, rip, wrist lock, time bend when I spit, clip shots, flip plots. I don't miss when I hit, snap tight, black ice. I'ma slide in the lane, every lane get claimed when I ride through the pain. Grind mode, mind cold, never fold in a storm. My spine, what design, I was built in the norm. Break form, take form, I transform in the dark. Every spark, leave a mark like a brand on the heart. I remember nights when the lights, when the stain, how I light every stage with the lines that I say. No cap off facts, I don't fake what I live. Every scar that I got is the truth that I give. Kick, clack, back, stack, I don't slack when I'm on. Every beat get beat to the weakness is gone. Run fast, outlast, I don't pause to the crowd. I just tap through the sound to the bass get loud. Double time, triple rhyme, syllables in a lock. Shock waves, block phase when the patterns unlock. I'm a glitch in the grid, I don't fit in the frame. Every frame get flame when I step in the game. No mercy, thirsty for a permanent stain. Leave a mark on the arc of the track with the pain. Every chain gets strained when I tighten the verse. Put a curse in the purse of the weak when the verse go breath. No rest, I don't sleep when I grind. Deep cuts, clean guts, every thought redesigned. I don't drift, I shift every limit they set. Every bet to the place I collect with the threat. No melody, just bars. Say it twice, let it ring. Every strike like a spark, every spark like a king. I don't sing, I bring what the pressure demands. Every slam, leave a dent in the plans that they plan. Backlash, whiplash, I attack in a flash. Fast math, no path, I create from the ash. Every crash, turn cash, every loss, turn gain. I convert every drop of the rain to a flame. Grind lines, fine grind, I refine every ball. Prime time, no sign, I just shine where you are. They decline, I design every climb that I take. Every stake that I make, I don't fake, I create. Gun click, tongue slick, I'm a beast on a mic, no miss, full hit. Every piece that I write, run thick, blood quick, I don't freeze in the cold. Every flow that I hold, got a story untold. No melody, just bars of the echo expand. Every word like a war, every war in my hand. I command every strand of the plan, I devise every rise, I define with the fire in my eyes. Yeah, Fast breath, last step, I don't lag in the race. Black vest, hard press, and my crack in the bass. Every bass gets shook when the low, when the rise. I'm alive in the drive, let the system collide. From a broke kid, low grid, no hope in the sight. Now I glow in the night with the code in the right. No joke, full smoke, I don't play with the fake. Every fake get erased when the real one's awake. Click, click, clack, kittens, relentless in motion. Sentence by sentence, I sever the ocean. Pressure crescendo, I'm bending the tempo. Tearing the demo, I'm ending the echo, no melody. Just bars, that's the oath that I keep. Every note that I wrote with the wolves in the street. No retreat, just heat. I don't buy what I break, I just rise from the quake. Every time that I shake, run it, shun it. Never redundant, hundreds a minute, I'm in it, I punish. Summon the thunder, I'm under no limit, I crush it. Nothing but grit in the script, every pivot I rush it. Clinch tight when fights, I don't miss in the clutch. Pinpointing joints, every hit got a touch. No luck, just guts, I don't pray for the shot. I just take when I want, give it all that I got. No melody, just bars, let it end how it start. With a spark in the dark and a blade in the art. Every part that I chalk, got a mark in the core. I don't stop, I evolve, I'm at war with the war.
No clean start. I came from the kind of environment where the bus showed up late, the rain soaked through jackets, and everybody carried ambitions that looked too expensive for the neighborhood they grew up in. But I kept talking like the future already knew my name and was just waiting for me to arrive. Back row seat with a cracked phone screen glowing in the dark while the city slid past the window in slow motion. I remember thinking that opportunity never knocks politely. It usually rushes by at full speed and expects you to chase it. People kept saying be realistic, but reality looked temporary to me, because every street I walked through felt like a chapter instead of a destination. Every obstacle felt more like a test than the stop sign. Every closed door sounded less like rejection and more like a challenge. Cold platform, thin wallet, long week, bad timing still showed up. That's the difference. Not talent, not luck, showing up again and again and again. While everybody else was busy explaining why something couldn't happen, I was figuring out how it could. I watched people spend entire years polishing excuses until they look presentable, turning hesitation into a personality trait and calling it caution. Meanwhile, I was making mistakes so fast they started looking like progress. The city taught me that confidence isn't volume, it's repetition. It's catching the same train after a bad day. It's making another attempt after a failed one. It's carrying the weight without announcing it. That's where the edge comes from. Now when I move through places that once felt impossible to reach, I don't feel surprised, I feel familiar, because I visited them 1,000 times in my head before reality finally caught up. Everybody loves the outcome, nobody loves the process. Everybody loves the headline, nobody studies the footnotes. Everybody wants momentum, nobody wants the mornings that create it. So when the conversation turns towards success, I rarely say much. How do you explain thousands of ordinary decisions to people searching for one extraordinary answer? You can't, you just keep moving. Fast train sliding through the city while reflections bounce off the glass and merge with the skyline. Memories overlap with possibilities, old doubts collide with new confidence, and suddenly the distance between where you started and where you're standing becomes impossible to ignore. Still the same person, different coordinates, different perspective, different standards. I don't measure progress by applause. Applause arrives late. I measure progress by how quickly I recover from setbacks, how calmly I handle pressure, how little energy I waste trying to convince people who already made up their minds. Because some people need evidence before belief, some people need results before respect, some people need proof before they pay attention. That's fine. I was never building for spectators, I was building for longevity. Late nights became early mornings became habits, habits became systems, systems became leverage, leverage became freedom, and freedom became the thing I was actually chasing the whole time. Now the pace increases, street lights streak across the glass, deadlines stacked on top of expectations. Opportunities appear disguised as responsibilities, pressure rises alongside potential, and everything starts moving faster than it did before. I like it there, that's where focus matters. That's where discipline matters. That's where preparation starts separating itself from intention. People talk about pressure like it's a problem. Pressure is information, pressure reveals structure. Pressure exposes weaknesses, pressure identifies what was real and what was performance. So bring it, bring the deadlines, bring the expectations, bring the uncertainty. I'd rather deal with difficult realities than comfortable illusions. By the time somebody notices momentum, the work has already been done. By the time somebody calls it overnight success, the nights have already passed. By the time somebody understands the vision is already evolving. That's why I stay moving, head clear,
eyes forward, no dramatic speeches, no grand announcements. Just another step, then another, then another, until the distance between ambition and reality disappears completely. No. Okay. Walking, lights off, I don't need a spotlight. Got night vision, every mission hitting on the dot right. Hot night, cold blood, I flood the whole circuit. Surface level rappers, I'm beneath it and above it, perfect. Serpent in the garden, pardon me while I devour power by the hour. Tower over every coward. Shower room with venom, then I send them to the flowers. Sour taste, they left behind, I'm grinding every hour. Turbulence, I'm merciless, the furnace is my element. Elephant inside the room, I'm relevant and eloquent. Skeleton of every brother hanging in my closet. Deposit every bar inside the vault, I never lost it. Faucet, I'm the drippest at the grip, the whole facility. Ability, agility, tranquility, nah, hostility. Killing me, they couldn't if they gathered every villain. Billion dollar mindset, I'm the ceiling in the building. Wrecking ball mentality, I flatten the reality. Salary of kings, I bring brutality with no formality. Brutality is casual, I'm gradual, then I stab at the whole terrain. The rain, the pain, I on the track. Cap is what they spitting, I'm admitting that I'm different. Militant, significant, magnificent, belligerent. Ignorant to think you could eclipse what I created. Hated by the many, celebrated by the way they calibrate the scope. I rope them in and break them all. Bold and uncontrolled, I'm gold, I'm cold. I fold the old. Told you once before, the flow is where you end up laying. Praying to a God that ain't responding, I'm just saying. Decorate the coffin off and I'm the one they cough off. I'm grace, erase the face and play some water. Small talk, I don't do it fluid with the execution, persecution, revolution. My solution, no delusion, watch me work. I don't flinch, I don't blink, I don't break. Earthquake, when I leg a menace, then I shake the lake. Figures with the manufacture, I'm the factor in the system. Wisdom of 1,000 was the doors, I kick them, rip them. Watch me work, I don't flinch, I don't blink, I don't break. Earthquake, when I land, command the sand, I shake the lake. Fake is what they manufacture, I'm the fracture in the system. Wisdom of 1,000 was the doors, I kick them, rip them. Watch me work, I don't flinch, I don't blink, I don't break. Every step I take, I make the ground beneath them shake. Stake your claim, I burn it down and build it back in my name. Flame that never dies, the prize was mine today. Watch me work, I don't flinch, I don't blink, I don't break. Earthquake, when I land, command the sand, I shape the lake. Fake is what they manufacture, I'm the fracture in the system. Wisdom of 1,000 was the doors, I kicked them, ripped them. Helicopter view, I'm new but move like I'm a veteran. Regiment of water, quarter flow, I settle in. Predator, competitor, my editor's a sledge. I'm a glamour of the killer, still the equal perfect grammar. Catapult the verse, I'm first, I burst, I curse the earth. Birth of something wicked, every ticket's got my worth. Set the wave of chaos, I'm the playoffs in the fire. By your other beat, I eat the meat, I never tired. I'm in no effect, I respect the tag. I rack the sad jet black on the track, I stack the deck, I push the best swag. I never break a nigga gentles, I'm the greatest. Latest evolution, constitution, I'm the basis. Manuscript the murder, every word a heavy hitter. Bitter pitter, swallow hard, the rappers getting thinner. Dinner with the devil, level 7, I'm the sinner. Winner of the war before it started, I'm the sprinter. Graveyard shift, I lift the gift and twist the whole perspective. The record, stay aggressive, I'm pressive, it's possessive, excessive with the bars, the stars. And my collective collective of the chronogenetic quantum, the detective, detonator, instigator, I'm the calculator, terminator, annihilator, alligator, innovator, gladiator in the coliseum, feeding, bleeding, feeding on the fear, I'm here, I steer, I'm never leaving. Watch me work, I don't flinch, I don't blink, I don't break. Earthquake, when I land, command the sand, I shake the lake. Fake is what they manufacture, I'm the fracture in the system. Wisdom of 1,000 was the doors, I kicked them, ripped them. Yeah, they study me but still can't pass the test. I don't rest, I digest the best and spit out progress. No contest. Done. Came through late, train doors closing, breath in the cold air hanging like smoke. Whole city's moving like nobody notices pressure until it finally explodes. I had a backpack full of ideas in a pocket that couldn't afford distractions. Still walk through districts with confidence bigger than the building surrounding the station. Back then they laughed at projections, now they study the trajectory. Funny how doubt turns academic. The second results into the conversation. I don't even mention it. What's understood don't need repeating. I watch people spend whole seasons discussing the route while the map stayed folded, overcomplicating every decision until opportunity got bored and kept rolling. Meanwhile, I was outside in weather that made excuses sound reasonable, forcing momentum out of circumstances that look completely unsuitable. Rain on the jacket, bus lights flashing, phone battery dying, mine still acting. That's where the difference started, now when things improve. Before that, when improvement was invisible, whenever had no audience, when progress looked imaginary. Most people love certainty, I got comfortable with ambiguity. Most people need guarantees, I got familiar with possibility. Most people wait for conditions, I learned to operate inside conditions. Different mentality, same city, different altitude, same gravity. I remember walking through crowded streets with a future nobody else could see yet. Hearing conversations built around limitation, hearing people explain ceilings as if they were structural features instead of temporary opinions. Couldn't relate. Every setback looked like data, every mistake looked like tuition, every failure looked unfinished, every obstacle
practical, look movable. Now the pace starts rising, street signs blur through the window. Late night routes through unfamiliar boroughs, new opportunities mixed with old scars, past versions of myself watching from the rearview mirror. Funny feeling, because the distance between impossible and normal is usually shorter than people think. Everybody wants acceleration, nobody talks about alignment. Everybody wants expansion, nobody studies foundations. Everybody wants outcomes, nobody respects repetition. That's why momentum surprises them, not me. I know exactly where it came from. Thousands of moments nobody recorded, thousands of choices nobody celebrated, thousands of hours nobody noticed. That's the story, not the highlight, the build up. Now turn it up, whole train rattling through the tunnels while the reflections double in the glass and the skyline keep shifting positions. Conversations from years ago replaying in fragments while current ambitions keep colliding with future visions. Every lesson collected under pressure becoming part of the operating system. No panic, no hesitation, no confusion, just movement fast, faster, still faster. Deadlines approaching from multiple directions, opportunities overlapping with responsibilities, expectations increasing alongside visibility, pressure expanding proportionally with possibility. Good, that's where focus sharpens, that's where discipline separates itself from motivation. That's where preparation starts looking supernatural for the people who never witnessed the process. Now the rhythm changing, quick thoughts, quick turns, quick reads, quick learn, new routes, new views, same drive, same fuel. Everybody talking numbers, I'm looking patterns. Everybody chasing moments, I'm building standards. Everybody wants reactions, I'm after permanence. Different targets, different outcomes, different conversations. The city keeps moving beneath the headlights while ideas connect faster than language can describe them. Every previous setback suddenly fitting into a structure that only becomes visible once enough distance exists to see the shape. Now the flow speeding, fast train, black glare, bright light, long night, fast pain, sharp pain, strong frame. Alright, new stage, more weight, less talk, more drive. Same hunger, upgrade the perspective on life. Mind locked, eyes clear, route map, gear shift, pressure applied, systems adapt, standards rise, limits collapse. Now everything's stacking. Vision on vision, decision on decision, precision on precision, addition on addition. The gap gets smaller, the pace gets quicker, the noise gets quieter, the purpose gets clearer. And somewhere between the misconnections, the late journeys, uncertain outcomes, crowded platforms, long winters, small rooms, ambitious plans, and stubborn persistence, the whole thing starts making sense. Not because the road got easier, because the person walking it got stronger. That's the part nobody can copy, that's the part nobody can borrow. That's the part that changes everything. Hey yo, step back. I'm coming through the door with the thunder. Pull up on the scene and watch 'em crumble, watch 'em wonder, blunder. If you think you're standing tall when I'm around, sound the alarm, I'm on that charm, my arm, I hold the crown. A gorilla in the jungle, every rumble, I'm the winner. Dinner on the table, I'm the chef and I'm the sinner. Then it is the line between the legend and the fraud. The rotor in the city, I'm the gritty hand of God. Sharper than a razor, major player in the game. Tame, I'm TNT at the end, they can rearrange. Strange how that they be talking, but they walking with a limp. Shrimp against the shark, I leave them dark, I leave them stiff. Gifted with the tongue, I sprung, I'm young, I'm number one. Done with all the pleasantries, I'm treasuries and loaded guns. On set of the pretenders, I surrender to nobody. Everybody wanna rob, but they don't got the right body. Autopilot when I spit, I sit on top of every list. Fist against the wall, I call through fire and I persist. Twist the narrative, comparative, I'm superlative. I'm imperative in the shadows, battlegrounds are where I live. Primitive, they imitating, but they can't contain the flame. Name another rapper that can stand inside this lane. Rain of bullet syllables, I'm filling up the magazine. Gasoline on every verse, I curse, I burst the scene. Caffeine couldn't match the energy, I bring the diss. Genesis of violence, silence after I dismiss. Abyss is where I send them venom dripping from my lips. Eclipse the competition, no petition, just the hits. Pull up, who want smoke, I provoke the whole arena. Cleaner than a surgeon, but the murder's in my demeanor. Meaner than the people of the leash in the alley. Rally every soldier, I'm the border in the valley. Tally up the bodies, everybody know the score. Floor is where they end up when they step up to the wall. Core of every atom, I'm the phantom, they can catch. Scratch the surface underneath, I'm purpose with a batch. Batch of ammunition, superstition won't protect you. Wreck you, disrespect you, then collect you at the venue. Menu full of options, but they all taste like defeat. Beat after beat, I eat repeatedly, come eat. Pull up, who wants smoke?
Nobody can hold me.
Bar for bar, I'm colder than the winter, they can't fold me.
Told me I was nothing, now they begging for a feature.
Creature of the night, I bite, ignite, I am the reacher. Pull up, who wants smoke?
Nobody can hold me.
Bar for bar, I'm colder than the winter, they can't fold me.
Told me I was nothing, now they running from the speaker.
Deeper than the ocean, every motion getting meaner. Tactical, I stack it for my arsenal is radical, fanatical, grammatical. The damage is theatrical, sabbatical. I don't take breaks, I wreck the ones who break bread. Widespread panic when I land it, they can stand it over fed. Fed up with the fakers, I'm the breaker, but the chains, veins are pumping, liquid fire higher. I attain, plain and simple, I'm the temple where the gods come to pray. Slay the competition daily, Bailey couldn't save the day. Couldn't drink the walls, I call the shots from every angle. Strangle every dot, I shot the dot, I never tangle. Mingle the arrangement in the dream, it's my engagement. Pavement where they fall, I balance, start a new replacement. Basement to the penthouse, every ounce of me is lethal. Needle to the beat, I'm need compete, I in the sequel. Prequel, equal, none. I run the show from dawn to dusk. Hostile what they used to be, I'm busting through the trust. stars. Cannibal with syllables of biblical bars. Stars across the game, I came, I memorize the bars. Stars don't shine as bright as me, I'm lighting in the bottle. Thought I let the max relax, I never go full model. Phenomenal, with damn phenomenal. This house a fossil of the old era. I'm the terror, I'm the missile whistle. When I pass them, I'm the castle, they can cross. Boss of every lean, the pin, I bring, go come with loss. Pull up, who wants smoke?
Nobody can hold me.
Bar for bar, I'm colder than the winter, they can't fold me.
Told me I was nothing, now they begging for a feature.
Creature of the night, I bite, ignite, I am the reacher. Pull up, who wants smoke?
Nobody can hold me.
Bar for bar, I'm colder than the winter, they can't fold me.
Told me I was nothing, now they running from the speaker.
Deeper than the ocean, every motion getting meaner.
They can write my name in history. Every verse I spit's a mystery. They can't solve, I don't stop, I don't dissolve. I evolve, period.
Yeah. Missed my stop when the message came through. Rain hit the roof and it drowned out the tune. Whole carriage quiet except wheels on the grooves. I looked at my reflection like, what am I proving? One eye on the glass and one eye on the future. Half of these plans would have sounded delusional back when the balance was barely surviving and every small purchase required a discussion. Old man sleeping 2 seats to the left, couple in silence pretending they're fine. Kid with a backpack too big for his frame, everybody carrying something tonight. City don't care if you're ready or not. City just moves and expects you to follow. That's why I stopped asking the world for permission and started investing my trust in tomorrow. Back then I knew a few people who swore they were destined for greatness. Spent every evening describing the vision but never took action to chase it. Whole lot of talking, whole lot of posting, whole lot of promising changes. Next thing you know another year vanished and nothing around them was different. Couldn't be me. Not because I'm special, but because I'm impatient. Not with results, with excuses. Huge difference. Train rolled north while my thoughts ran faster. Watching the skyline distort through the water. Office lights glowing like digital constellations scattered above blocks I couldn't afford. Funny how distance makes everything beautiful until you get close enough to see the details. I remember standing outside takeaway shops when the temperature dropped below comfort. Hands in pockets, headphones low, wondering if ambition was enough to bridge the gap between imagination and reality. Wondering if consistency really mattered when progress felt invisible. Years later the answer feels obvious. At the time it didn't. That's why most people stop. They quit inside the chapter when nothing makes sense. They leave before the plot develops. They walk away before momentum arrives, then call the outcome luck. Easy explanation, wrong explanation. Last train gone, still walked on, cold road long. Feet stay moving, street lights throwing shadows across wet pavement. Buses passing empty conversations leaking from restaurants through half open doors. Whole city living 1,000 separate stories while I kept rewriting mine in real time. Funny thing about growth, nobody notices while it's happening, you notice afterwards. One day the things that scared you become normal. One day the places that felt distant become familiar. One day the goals that look ridiculous become scheduled. No dramatic moment, just accumulation. Small decisions repeated endlessly. Now the rhythm picks up. Quick car, quick turn, right sign, dark curve, cold night, fast train, blurred light, sharp words, new route, old scars, long drive, short sleep, same hunger following me all week. I know people chasing attention like attention pays rent, chasing status like status creates freedom, chasing appearances while ignoring foundations and acting confused when everything collapses under pressure. Bad strategy. A building only grows as high as the structure beneath it. Same thing with people. Most of the work happens where nobody can see it. That's why nobody respects it until they have to. Glass shaking while the carrot switch tracks, sparks flashing outside for a split second. Thought about every version of me that would have folded under situations I handle casually now. That's real progress. Not money, not followers, capacity. The ability to carry more weight without breaking. The ability to stay calm while things move quickly. Ability to make decisions when information incomplete. Useful skills, expensive lessons worth learning. Fast paced now, phone ringing, deadlines stacking. New opportunities arriving disguised as responsibility. Less free time, more options, less certainty, more growth. People think success removes problems. It usually upgrades them. Different level, different pressure, different expectations. Same person underneath, train into the tunnel and the reflection got clearer than the view outside. Weird moment, seeing yourself more clearly when everything around you goes dark. Maybe that's why difficult periods matter. Hard times reveal things, comfortable times hide. Character, discipline, patience, intent, the important stuff. Next stop approaching, announcements echoing through speakers, passengers standing early. Everybody preparing to leave, looking around the carriage, thinking how many futures are sitting in this room right now. How many plans haven't happened yet? How many stories still waiting for a turning point? Mine included, always included. That's why I keep moving, not because the destination is guaranteed, because standing still never took anybody anywhere. Black coupe drift, let's go.
Black coupe drift through the riverside fog. Low bass hum make the street lights nod. Whole crew still when the kick drums drop. No fake flex when the pressure pop. Dark gray tech with the hood pulled low. Cold night wine through the broken roads. Young boys lurk where the sirens roll. Everybody tense when the lights all glow. 808 slide underneath my steps. Whole room shake when the sub bass press. No weak bars, every line direct like switchblade cuts to the side and next. Tick tick kiss when the hi-hats twitch. Internal rhymes will lay a thick. Every breath got danger stitched. Every cadence militant. No fake pain for the internet feed. No fake change just to fit that scene. I got true rage from the nights, no heat, and cold stairwells with the cracked concrete. Mom work late on exhausted shifts, hands on number, she never quit. Meanwhile, I wrote in the hallway dark with a dead black pen and a racing heart. Train line sparks in the winter haze. Young bulls dream about bigger names. Till blue lights flash and the whole block shake. Now everybody run when the sirens blaze. Boom, 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 boom. Clap stomp when the kick drums land. Whole venue shake like collapsing plans. Every punchline got impact. Slam like iron bats in a biker clash. Fast flow mode, now the lungs ignite. Tongue move rapid in a savage style. Every syllable packed airtight like pressure tanks in a storage site. Black ski mask when the moonlight hit. Eyes too cold on some ruthless ish. Whole gang step with militant twist. No weak bars, every sentence crisp. I seen fake bros go switch too quick. Seen fake love on influencer ish. Seen broke boys get rich then snitch. Cause greed hit hard when the rip too big. DNA burst when the beat line crack. Waist turn dark and the flow snap back. Every line got danger packed like matte black trucks in the tunnel crash. Whole room tense when the sub bass growl. Heavy boot steps in the underground like masked up crews with aggressive sounds and years of frustration pouring out. Still got trauma inside my sleep. Still hear sirens in my dreams. Still got rage on my show online. Still got ghosts in the back of my mind. But the booth turned pain into heavyweight tracks. Turn cold nights into combat raps. Now every beat line bend and snap when the blackout energy flood the map. Tick 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 boom, now the tempo twist. Double time tongue on some savage ish. Every rhyme interwoven thick like razor wire around a battleship. No weak spots in the structure built. Every cadence got pressure sealed like military drills in a bunker field. With a hunger too real to conceal. Street side puddles reflect blue lights. Young boys lurk with a school face vibe. Everybody trapped in a looped up life, trying to get rich before they lose their mind. I stay low when the fake boys bark. Never move loud for attention sparks. Cause I seen too many wolves get scarred from the endless chase in the reckless charge. 808 pressure make the roof cave in. Whole crowd rage when the lights start dimming. Every verse got dark intentions like a race stop. Names in a court file system. Mine still race when the moonlight hit. Still got ghosts in the subconscious pit. Still got fear I suppress real deep. But the mic turn rage in a masterpiece. Boom, 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 stomp. Boom, 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 stomp when the baseline strike. Whole crowd jump when the stage ignite. Every bar got blade edge bite. Every rhyme got war zone vibes. Internal patterns all overlap like coding messages in a cyber chat. Every cadence attack like steel toe boots in a bike to scrap. Late night shift with the hood pull low. Cold train wine through the corridor. Young lost soul with a twisted hope. Still trying to climb from the lower floor. I remember nights with the heat cut dead. 3 thick hoodies on the same small bed. Not the same boys who never gave respect. Wanna claim my name when the streams get big. Fast pace, now the drums go sick. Every breath got sick full twists. Every line got pressure grip like chokeholds in a basement pit. Metal hit the trap, now the flow goes savage. Rapid fire tongue with ballistic patterns. Every syllable locked in position like war room codes in a dark transmission. Breath too sharp but the bar stay crisp. Mind gone black when a sub bass hit. Every cadence got bomb like wrists like propane tanks in a cargo ship. Cold rain drip from the traffic signs. Whole gang move when the stars don't shine. No fake flex when it's wartime vibes. Just blackout rage and a sharpened mind.
Yeah. Boss lane splash on the side of my kicks. Cold wind cutting the block in strips. Phone screen cracked with a list of risks. Still wrote plans and the notes up quick. Back when the train doors clipped my wrist. Late for a shift that I couldn't just miss. Same grey sky and the same cheap zip. But I spoke like the future already existed. Bro said chill, I said give me a sec. Head full of noise and a chest full of debt. Landlord call and I dodged that text. Still hit send on a track of respect. Nobody cared when the views were dead. Nobody shared when the room felt tense. Now they tell me they knew what's next. That's cute but the timeline says different. I remember the smell of the stairway hole. Paint peeling off by the fire alarm. Rain on the railings, the bus is cruel. Dreams look big when the wallet's small. Back then everybody had advice for me. None of them had a life for me. None of them took those nights from me. None of them sat for the silence deep. Same sea, new lens, same road, new steps, same names, new text, same me, less stress. Funny how the story gets polished later. People skip straight to the wins and paper. Leave out the cold and the doubt and danger. Leave out the months where the flame got faint. I seen guys switch when the money got near. Seen guys vanish when the road got weird. Seen fake love disappear in a year, then reappear with a smile and a cheer. I keep it moving. Backseat ride through the edge of town. Street lights flicker, then fade back out. Driver asks what I'm chasing now. I point outside, say all of that. Not the chain, not the height, not the image, not the likes, not the hype generated gimmicks. I wanted freedom so bad I could feel it before I could touch it, before I could live it. Now the pace start changing. Train tracks on with a metallic rhythm. Mind stays locked in a tunnel of vision. Every mischance became ammunition. Every heart for rewired ambition. Late nights, cold rides, long roads, no guide, just instinct. Whole lot of pressure compressed in the chest. Whole lot of lessons collected from stress. Whole lot of people expecting less. That's probably why I got hard to impress. Clock ticks, head spins, still stack, still grin. I wasn't born with a map in my hand. I had to draw by my crossing the land. Half of the route wasn't part of the plan. Still made it work and I'm making it stand. Now watch. Everybody loves the ending scene. Nobody loves what the middle means. All of the doubt and the in-between. All of the nights when you barely sleep. Everybody loves the final frame. Nobody talks when the signal's weak. Nobody claps for the unseen weak. Status arrive when the numbers speak. Speed up. Speed up, train line, deadline, FaceTime, brake light, late night, gray sky, this fire, street sign, head high, same drive, red eye, long ride, inside, outside, both sides, survive. Quick steps, quick breath, quick turns, quick checks, big stress, no rest, still kept progress. Sipco, bus route, back roads, rough sets, 10 toes, chin up, move through, no flex. Rain hit, wind cut, door slam, head up. City kept moving, unmatched the tempo, couldn't afford being stuck in the same zone. So too many people get trapped by the echo, talking about someday but never say when though. So I ran past every version of me that was scared. Past every voice saying nobody cared. Past every rule that was put in the air. Past every doubt I was forced to wear. Now the skyline glow from the far side. Same kid looking out for the dark night. Same dreams, only bigger in the archive. Same hunger still living in the hard drive. No speed, no slow, no slogan, no fake deep quote. Just proof, and if tomorrow strips everything back, takes every number and every plaque, I'd still be somewhere with a notebook cracked, drawing new routes on the same old map. Nah, they ain't ready for the sermon I'm about to preach. Reach inside the darkness, I'm the sharpest out of reach. Reach the perimeter, I'm sinister with every speech. Beach or the concrete, I compete, defeat, and teach. Gorge on every beat like it's my last supper, I'm famished. Vanish every rapper that imagine they can manage. Damage is the standard, I'm the hammer and the anvil. Candle in the wind, nah, I'm the wildfire they can handle. Scramble when they see me pull up hostile to the function. Junction of destruction, my production is eruption. Gumption ain't got it, I'm the prophet of the gutter. Butter on the bread, I spread the dread, I never stutter. Clutter in the heads, I'm through the head, I'm featherweight. Heavyweight delivery, the misery I generate. Penetrate the armor, every form of reach what I sow. Overflow the stadium, I'm radiant, my glow. Tempo never drops, the cops can't clock my operations. Station wagons full of haters, I'm the cancellation. Revelation, every nation know the name by now. Bow before the king will get demolished, take the towel. Proud to every burrow like a wolf without a leash. Feast on every instrumental, sentimental, out of reach. Beat your poison, choice is yours, the doors are closing fast. Blast from every angle, lying tangle with the past. Cast a wide in net, I'm jet fuel in the engine. Bending every rule, I'm cool the tool, I'm my invention. Tension in the room, I bloom, consume, resume the pressure measure of a man, I'm contraband. I'm buried treasure locked down, I don't stop now. The black crowns meet the general. Federal or federal, I'm several levels mineral. Criminal intent, I'm bent on domination, pivotal. Digital or physical, my ritual is visible. Snap, who got the crown, I hold it down, I never stumble. Crumble is the sound I make when thunder starts to rumble. Humble, that's a weakness, and I'm speaking from the summit. Plummet to the bottom if you come up with a gimmick. Snap, who got the crown, I hold it down, no hesitation. Nation couldn't stop me, copy on the station. Rotation of the earth depends on whether I keep spitting. Kitten versus lion, I'm the iron, they submitting. Snap, who got the crown, I hold it down, I never stumble. Crumble is the sound I make when thunder starts to rumble. Humble, that's a weakness, and I'm speaking from the summit. Plummet to the bottom if you come up with a gimmick. Guillotine with the cadence, I'm decapitating flows. Froze the competition, ammunition overloads. Roads, I paved the graveyards, every yard's another body. Shotty with the metaphors, I'm told without the hobby. Robbery in broad day, the way I stood the spotlight. Hot night, cold buzz, I start the game on contact. Compact, but I'm nuclear, peculiar, they fear me, kill I'm superior, interior, hysteria, for tibia of pain. The main cause is my verses. Nurses couldn't patch the damage, savage, it's a circus. Purpose, every word I write is surgical and certain. Curtain call for all the y'all, I'm told behind the curtain. Mercury and venom, I condemn onto the basement. Placement at the top, I chop the block, I'm in replacement. Lacement at the boots, I'm suited, rooted, never muted, saluted by the streets. The beats eluded when I do it, piranha in a goldfish, full of swallow, every swim, a glimmer of a chance. They dance, but I'm the one who's slim and trauma with the fat, I'm that, I'm bad, I'm black, I'm venom, denim to the silk, I'm bed, I'm good, I'm milk, I'm phantom. Snap! Who got the crown? I hold it down, no hesitation. Nation couldn't stop me, copy, I'm the station. Rotation of the earth depends on whether I keep spitting. Kitten versus lion, I'm the iron, they submitting. Who got the crown? I hold it down, I never stumble. Crumble is the sound they make when thunder starts to rumble. Humble, that's a weakness, and I'm speaking from the summit. Plummet to the bottom if you coming with a gimmick. Volatile and dominant, I'm prominent, I'm ominous, autonomous and venomous, anonymous and artemis. Metropolis, I govern, suffering every continent is parliament. I'm armament, the tournament's a monument. Syllable is acid, I'm the fashion of the violence. Silent when I exit, then the center gets defiant. Giant in the room, the tomb is where I put pretenders. Venice is the fake I break, I take no
no surrenders. Avalanche of bosses, got the spot attackers spreading in the industry. The mystery is I keep writing lightning in a jar. I disregard the boulevard of broken dreams. I'm hard, I'm scarred, I'm God. Nah, don't compare me. Don't even mention my name with theirs. Different atmosphere, different gravity. I don't compete, I conquer. Done.
Same old route, same cold nights, head down low, eyes on lights, same old star, same gray sky, same road past, still on mine.
Standing outside while the rain kept falling and the timetable board kept changing. Everybody around me looked tired and drained, but I couldn't go home with the plan still waiting. Phone on 5%, wallet on nothing, stomach kept rumbling, pride kept bluffing. People love talking about dreams in public, but disappear quick when the work starts coming. I remember them days when the week moved slow and the rain came fast and the stress got ugly. Looking through job ads late in the evening while telling my bro that we still getting something. Couldn't afford wasting a minute on envy. Couldn't afford it and life was lovely. So I put my head down, stayed with the process and trusted the road even when it got muddy. Whole city sleeping, I'm still on the move. Train window reflecting shape of the room. Watching my face in the glass for a second, like what if it works, then I laugh and resume. Nobody knew what was sitting inside me. Nobody saw what was building in silence. Everybody notices noise when it happens. Nobody notices pressure creating diamonds. Same four walls, same small room. Big ideas, need more room. Same old death, same crack screen. Still write lines, still chasing dreams. Back to the work and the rhythm again. Back to the code and the discipline then. Back when the future looked distant as hell, but somehow I can still picture it then. That's why I smile when they call it luck now. Luck never sat where I sat when it hurt. Luck never carried the weight of the nights when quitting looked easier more than it worked. Everybody loves the glow up story. Nobody loves all the chapters before. Nobody loves when the whole gets tested and every direction starts feeling distorted. That's where the difference is made in private. That's where the fire that dies or survives. That's where you learn who you are as a person when nobody's clapping and nobody's high. Late train ride, dark blue sky, street lights blur, cars pass by. Head still loud, mind still locked. Feet move forward, heart don't stop. Now the pace gets quicker. Now the pace gets quicker. Like then I was watching the city from buses and wondering how people escape from the cycle. Looking at towers and lights in the distance, imagining one day to arrive with a title. Now that I'm closer, the picture looks different. Money and magic and fame isn't freedom. Half of the people you thought would be with you vanish the second your value increases. Funny how that goes though, funny how that works. People throw flowers after seeing results. People stay silent while you're doing the work. That's why I learn not to depend on applause. I'd rather rely on the habits I built when nobody cared if I won or I lost. Quick pace, long days, cold rain, hard roads, missed schools, low funds, high hopes, 10 toes, same pain, new games, low doors, back home, headstrong, move calm, eyes locked, stay focused. Now I'm running through problems instead of around them. Running through pressure instead of avoiding. Running through doubts with a look in my eyes like I already know they stopping the voyage. Every mistake got studied and logged. Every setback got turned it into knowledge. Every dead end became a new route. And every bad hand got played with some logic. Speed up, speed up, speed up. Train line, break lights, late nights, long rides. Gray skies, red eyes, deadlines, don't hide. Same fight, same drive, head high, alright. Inside, outside, survive, don't die. Foot down, heart race, mind sharp, maintain, lost sleep, more pain, still won't complain. City lights flash through the glass of the train. Still got a hunger that money can't change. And when the skyline finally gets close enough that the buildings don't look like a dream anymore, I know exactly why I kept moving forward. Because every cold night, every missed train, every empty pocket, every setback already became part of the story long before anybody decided it was worth listening.